welcoming you all. Today we are going to see about a beautiful story that's going to teach us about change. Change that we all experience, we are afraid to, and this story is going to teach us the amazing way to handle this change. So let's get straight into the story. Stay tuned. We are having these four characters in this story, like Hem, Ha, Sniff, and Scurry. They're going to be the protagonists of this story, heroes of the story. Actually, they are the parts of our life to just imagine that way and listen to the story. Hem and Ha are going to be the humans, little humans, and Sniff and Scurry are going to be rats. So Sniff is actually very much good in sniffing things, and Scurry is going to rush to the way where Sniff is actually smelling things like that. They all love eating cheese. They are staying in a cheese station. They are actually in a maze. Maze means it is very difficult to go. They are actually blocked sometimes, so it's very difficult to find path and reach cheese. Yet they have their ways. Hem and Ha, they're actually little humans. They have their brains. So based on past experiences, they would go this way or that way. So they knew that. But still, we know about our human experience. We will be clouded by sometimes many thoughts. We are actually stuck. So sometimes psychological problems, they don't find their way. But Sniff and Scurry, they're having two senses. They actually smell things and they could go, and so they're going to smell and go. They are finding their new way through bumps by we'll say that clear and fall or something like that. They would trial and error method. They would bump and wall, then again change their way. So this is how they find. One day they are going to find a new station, cheese station. Every day, all four of them actually take their baths early and take their shoes, sneakers, and go for this cheese station. But once this cheese station C is found by them, Sniff and Scurry, as usual, have their routine of going there with their sneakers. But we people are very comfortable, right? When we get things in a comfortable situation, we don't like to change. They are very comfortable. They go late there, enjoy the cheese, come back. Suddenly, changes are arising. They don't know how to react. So the story goes on like this, and our story writer has handled this in a very superb way. Sniff and Scurry, as usual, detecting that cheese is decreasing, so they're trying to find new paths by their senses. But Hem and Ha, like us, we are always contented with our things, so we are actually staying at their path, and they are very contented and they don't like to move. They enjoy the cheese. One day they come back and they find no cheese. See? No cheese. When we are comfortable in our way, we don't like change, right? We are very much comfortable in where we live. We are very much comfortable where we are. We don't want to change. Even if you want to have that, experience that, we don't want. We are already in a comfortable place. Like that, they don't want change because they're already enjoying the cheese. For them, cheese means different things. For Ha, it may be a safer place where it is a safer place for him, and for some of us, like this cheese, we are in this comfortable situation. We don't want to change. Though the change is there arising, we don't want that change. We cannot deny it anyway. So now this situation has arisen. Sniff and Scurry went on their ways because they already sensed the change, adapted with time, moved on. But some of us are still stuck in that station, in that cheese station, waiting. That is our cheese. I want that cheese. But now the change has appeared. Cheese is not yours. Hem was shouting. Ha was shouting. Who moved my cheese? Because they thought the cheese was theirs. Like this, we are comfortable in the situation that we think it is belonging to us, but just realize that Nothing belongs to us. Change happens and we have to adapt to the change. And so they are actually going to station C again and again, trying to find, but they couldn't find, like as usual. And this story is about how they finally realized it and how they finally reach a new station. It is actually taking a lot of willpower to do this, a lot of overcome of fear to pass this situation. Hi is like a type of person who is actually now realizing that it was his mistake, and so asking his friend if we could go and find new things. But one thing that usually stops us is fear. So him is of fear, high is of fear. Though high is of fear, he's taking a new route. So now he's going out of the maze. He knew that it is going to be difficult. He knew he has to lose his way. He knew he may not even get cheese, but still he wanted to try it in overcoming fear. And like that, we are also stuck. We are afraid to go through this change. We may get better also, right? We may get worse and also. So we have the thoughts in our mind, so we don't go for the better things or what we are expecting. We are always in this comfortable zone in spite of whatever situation may be. So now Hai is going out. In spite of fear, he goes there, and he finally finds because cheese station Yen, where he's full of cheese in his destiny. How he reached his destiny, how he overcame that fear. The author has handled it in a very superb manner. Like us, when we go through a change, we experience fear, we experience confusion, we experience doubt, and similar way Hai is also experiencing all of this thing and how he is handling that. And one important thing he said is, instead of being cheeseless, instead of being with nothing, let's go and move for something. So we have to experience change in order to go for the good. So it changes for the good to make us better, to reach our destination much better. So let's all hope change is for the better, and in this COVID we all just hope change is for the better, to make us better, to learn new things, and let's all keep moving with this cheese. And don't question who moved my cheese. And this story is very much amazing, and I would recommend you to read this book as soon as possible because it has just short small number of pages to read, and I do think we could read it in just a half an hour or something like that. So I would recommend you to read that, and just leave the comment below if you love the story and if you found out how him found his destination, breaking his thoughts, breaking the confusions in his mind, and let's all go for the change. Bye guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and just leave a comment below for my new review, or if you want me to review new books. And bye guys.